Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to JAMB Nathen Presents. And tonight, our guest is Mr. Daryl Darden. I'm William Nathen, and I am pleased to have my friend on my show tonight. He is a great guitarist, composer. He plays blues, jazz, gospel. I mean, he writes everything. Ladies and gentlemen, you're in for a real treat tonight. Mr. Darden, how are you, sir?
All righty, man. Good to be here.
Good. Can you tell us about how you got started in music?
Basically, just gospel upbringing, you know. I started in church, and from there, just, went out and got more experience and, tried to get as much knowledge I could musically. And fortunately, that gospel root is one of the best things, to have in your playing as you're trying to, progress as a musician.
Did you start off in playing guitar in school, learning the basics of music, basic reading, basic notation?
No, actually, everything was just, I guess you could call it a gift from above, because I started in church, the influence, and once I went out and tried to take lessons, most teachers said I was really too advanced for them to teach me anything, but I actually needed the schooling to learn how to read notes.
Well, it's really known for that the best musicians that have come out and have made a mark in the musical world has been ear trained. I mean,
exactly,
they play by ear, and they don't read music.
Right.
And I guess maybe there's an argument between ear training and reading music.
Yeah, it is.
Ear training, you got the groove, and when you read the music, you got to work on it a little bit.
Exactly.
And stuff. So when you got the combination together, like you have, it is totally awesome. It totally works.
You got the best of both worlds,
actually.
actually.
You got the best of both worlds, yes. And when you went on to further your education when you were a young man, in 1979, I believe it is, you made a big mark in your music career. Can you tell us a little bit about that?
Yeah, actually, I got a call to join the legendary Albert King's band. So I was able to tour Europe with him immediately. Once I got in the band, I guess about a month later, we were going to Europe, and we were on a bill with Nancy Wilson, Thad Jones, Mel Lewis Big Band, and of course the legendary Dexter Gordon. So man, that was mind-blowing, for me.
Oh, I can imagine.
Yes. So that inspired me to further my music. See, I was actually just playing blues, blues is very big in Europe. Actually, Abbott was the headline, artist on that bill. So every night we played, we did this for a month, and they actually gave the blues more of a, response than the other stuff, which all of it was great, but the blues, it seemed to hit the heart, it hit the soul of everybody over there. So anyway, that was just, one of the few great experiences I've had.
Well, blues is one of the old black folk music that is between, it grabs everybody from every
aspect
of
music.
You know what I'm saying? I mean, it has that groove, and then it comes over it crosses over to rock, and then it can cross over to jazz,
country,
and
as well.
Country as well, And that I think that's the reason why a lot of the famous people from the olden era, Chuck Berry,
St. Louis.
In St. Louis, have to. And you're from St. Louis.
Yes.
Ladies and gentlemen, he's from. We got Mr. Darden. He's from St. Louis.
Actually, at 11 years old, I got to play at Chuck's farm in Wentzville. So at 11 years old, I was playing in his backyard.
Oh my God.
No audience, but he hired us to play. So we actually, got to experience that.
Yeah, well, that's a great experience. Yeah. Now you have been in all types of music situations. You have, ladies and gentlemen, we have some great photo shots that Mr. Darden has performed. You have pictures with you with Therese.
Yeah.
Can you tell us Tyrese?
Yes. Actually, I had the pleasure of playing the Soul Train Awards after party, and these people actually got to hear me play, and they were nice enough to take pictures with me.
Oh, beautiful.
You know, so that was an
honor. They loved your playing, you know,
yeah.
and
it was an honor to meet them.
Yeah.
And my daughter, of course, my kids love the pictures because they're from the younger generation.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm a little bit older. Yes.
Well, you know, that comes from your experience. I mean, because, ladies and gentlemen, when you hear Mr. Darden play the guitar, it is ultimately sweet. It's something that you know is different from any other guitar player, and the expression is just totally soulful. And also, we have you played a job with and got some pictures with Brandy.
Yes.
Am I right?
This was at the same event.
Oh,
this
same
was
event.
At the Soul Train Awards after.
Soul Train.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yes. So I kind of took several shots of everybody I could. You know. Yes.
Well, you know, it's really it shows that for these great artists to be able to come and be willing to take pictures with you, that means they had total respect for you. Yes. And, you know, you had to be really expressing yourself very well for them to get notice of who you are.
Yes.
You know, stuff.
They definitely responded to the music.
And my favorite, this is, you had another great photo shot with Miss Jasmine Guy.
Yes, she was on a job. I played at the, I don't know if I should plug this, the L.A. Mercedes-Benz.
Yeah.
And actually we played on the showroom floor, and she happened to be a guest there.
Oh,
and
great.
I provided the music for the event.
Yes.
And so she wanted to sing, actually, but I don't think it was in the contract. So, but she came up and took a picture with us, which was an honor.
Because I believe I heard about that show. It was a really big event. It was in downtown Los Angeles.
Exactly.
Next to the...
it was on Figueroa.
Figueroa, next to the convention center, but it was next to where they have the new... oh, wow, I'm lost for words.
Oh, that's quite all right.
Yeah.
But the event was marvelous.
It was marvelous, yes.
LA
very marvelous.
Yes.
Yeah. But,
this is a paid advertisement for them if they see this, yeah.
Now, when you were younger, you took a very interesting picture with Stevie Wonder. Yes. Can you tell us a little bit about that?
Yes, I had the pleasure of meeting Stevie in St. Louis, a friend of mine who knew him. I was actually getting off of a job. I had worked that night, and this person called me and said, "Look, would you like to meet Stevie?" I say, "Wow, you know, come on down. We're at the where was we at the arena in St. Louis." And Stevie had just got off stage, and he was nice enough to actually let me come up and shoot a picture with him. You know, so I had a brief meeting. You know.
Did you do some music with him?
Unfortunately, we didn't have chance, you know, but I would have loved to, you know.
Oh, Stevie's surrounded by so many people, you know, and he gives a lot of love to everybody, you know, so it was a blessing.
Yeah,
you got
just
to
meet him.
get in there to meet him. And also, we have a really very interesting picture with you with Angela Bassett.
That one we didn't get in, but I did meet Angela at the Playboy. I played for her. There was an award show she got for What's Love Got to Do with It.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Tina Turner story.
Wow.
And fortunately, her table was right by the bandstand. And she seemed to be enjoying the music so much, so once we took a break, I ran over and asked her would she take a picture. And actually, she was eating. So I felt rude, but I wanted to get the picture. But she was nice enough to take the picture with me.
Oh, that's great.
So that was great, yeah.
So, you know, as a musician, you've had really great exposure.
Yes.
You know, so that really accounts for, you know, your very professionalism on your guitar and all. And we're really anxious to hear some of your compositions.
Oh, okay.
You know, so we'll take a few moments here, ladies and gentlemen, for Mr. Daryl Darden to get set up. And we'll be back with the best of Daryl Darden.
All right. Do it.